4 here.
All right, Marines starting a 3-2 split from sub-access. Aliens up an Atrium and a 3-2 split of their own.
Yep, moving in. Let's see if any of these teams are really aggressive this time. Bitey and Gliss as partners moving into Crossroads. They're going to meet Breasthound and Derriere. Get Derriere, it's a little chip damage on Breasthound.
So the real question here will be, how is Nexzil going to combat an Atrium hive? You know, we mentioned this time and time again, the Atrium is one of the hardest hives to assault as Marines. So it'll be really interesting to see how they pull this off.
I think we'll see something to the effect of either a really offensive phase gate being dropped down in Crevice or Reactor Core. I have seen a lot of teams use the Reactor Core one as a favorite and be able to springboard into Atrium at that point. But I wouldn't be surprised if Nexzil is using phase gates here very aggressively, not just you know, to get some areas on the map. Gliss and Bitey moving into Crossroads, building up that power. RT now going up. We're seeing Kerrigan take down Derriere and Sicknick in Data Core. Great job there. Zorex running in and going to help finish building that RT. Gliss and Bitey moving in from Crossroads into Summit Reception, meeting Versal right around. Oh, I'm sorry, meeting Saya right around the corner. I'm like, Bitey killing Versal? What? Oh, that's really going to screw me up all day.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Gliss and Bitey working on the Crevice RT, taking quite a bit of damage to it already. Derriere coming from Atrium. Party Skull coming from Summer Reception. Breasthound coming right behind. And down goes Bitey. Yeah, power going up in Data Core.
Yep, Durden just went down there to Zorex and Kerrigan. We're seeing Sicknick biting the RT in Crossroads. Meanwhile, Breasthound right outside flight control, playing with our lines.
Two-man pressure in Glass Hallway. Saya and Derriere trying to assault here. It does look we've also got Durden in here. And wow, they just cleaned up those two Marines.
Yeah, I think B Club needs to shut down this game. Needs to shut down Nexzil early in these games. They need to play a with what we've seen so far, I think it would be in B Club's best interest to just play highly well team coordinated attacks and very aggressive early game to get Nexzil focused a little bit more on defense right now. If you allow Nexzil to breathe, they're basically just going to steamroll you as it gets closer to mid game. Oh, God, Durden! 2% on that RT. Oh, thank God he got that down. We see Saya taking down Zorex in Data Core. In Flight Control, we got Arline and Gliss rebuilding that RT. Power being attacked by Saya. She's taking it down in Data Core.
Whole time these aliens are only sitting on 3 harvesters. They haven't got infestation to really move out anywhere yet. They've spent money on a crag and crevice. Derriere is probably going to go down out here in crevice. They're going to probably be able to get down this RT. Still no lurks on the field. And they're really trying to work on securing Data Core.
Oh my goodness. In Crevice, those 2 Marines were just firing at that harvester, and Breasthound jumped in from nowhere and just took them both down. He jumped in from really high on that mountainside. Really good job there. Kerrigan now up against Durden in Pipe Junction. Wow, nice job.
And we did miss the action. I caught it just at the last second. There was a scope working on the armory or arms lab down in Marine start was down to 17%.
Marline Line's fixing that up back to 100. Got Bursel biting the RT in ventilation. Kerrigan and Bitey moving in. I'm sorry, Bursel. Gosh. Saya! I'm gonna have some words with her after this. Alright, Gliss now biting that, or shooting that RT in Crevice. We do have Sicknick as a lurk. Ends up taking that down.
Kerrigan and Bitey over here in Data Core. Saya and Party Skulk the lurk. Durden coming in to support them. And it looks like they're not going to win this engagement. Kerrigan trying desperately to get some good shots in, but just does not help. They are still holding Data Core, though. I mean, as far as securing the RT in here, power is still up.
This is really good from Breakfast Club. I mean, if you look now, they're on the Data Core RT. The only thing that, and they're on the Computer Lab one as well. They're kind of pinning Nexzil in right now, but they need to make more of an aggressive push into Nexzil's, more into Nexzil's territory. Oh man, Sicknick in Computer Lab, 23% as that lurk as he gets away. Very, very close there. And
they did get down the extractor in Data Core, but they're quickly rebuilding it. Phase Tech is just about to go online, as well as Armor 2. So we are definitely going to see a phase gate here in Data Core to lock it down.
Yeah, that's going to give them a huge advantage here. If Breakfast Club can move in and try to stop this forward momentum of Nexzil. They really need to get them on the defense.
Wow, Atrium has been dropped, as well as the RT and Flight Control. Flight Control has been dropped with the RT as well. They did not put a phase gate up in Data Core, and there are no Marines on the left side of the map at the moment. They're definitely going for an assault here in Reactor Core.
Yep.
You've got to be really careful here.
Look what's up in Reactor Core. Blueprint for the power has been up. I have a very good feeling that they want to drop a phase gate there. Glisten R-Line in Computer Lab rebuilding that RT there. Durden working on the Data Core RT, 40%. Kerrigan coming in, being harassed by Sicknick. While Durden works on that RT, he's going to leave it alone at 19%.
Marines have made it into Flight Control. They do know that there is a hive there now. So they're really going to have to make a call as to what they're going to do. It's got 85% health, only 40% grown. So it is in a vulnerable state right now. But for how long?
Party Skulk and Sicknick as lurks coming into Data Core. Sicknick really low. Party Skulk does take down Kerrigan. Zorex is the only one left. Looks like he may get cleaned out. 3 Marine push across the map in Computer Lab. With Breasthound the only one there. Couple shotguns. And they're now moving into Crossroads. There goes a scan.
Crossroads phase gate drop. We've also got the Harvester here that they're going to start working on. So one lurk is down. Yeah, one lurk is down. Still got the other one up. We're at a max of 48 res with some of the players here. Gorge Tunnels being started. And the Hive in Flight Control at 75% growth.
Nice little push happening down here in ventilation. Party Skulk and Durden. Oh, Durden getting nicked by a mine there as he laughs about that. Fade is on the field in the form of Breasthound. Oh boy.
3-man push directly into Flight. The Hive at 86%. We do have our first fade, but Breasthound is hurting really bad and has to retreat.
Almost getting out of there.
No.
And now they're going to work on this.
Again. Now there's 3 Krags here, so they got to get all 3 of these Krags down, but that gives the Aliens team a lot of time to come in and support it themselves.
Yeah, just try to hammer these guys down slowly and slowly.
The Hive is done.
Oh,
The fades are out. Oof.
great cleanup. 2 fades on the field. We got Derriere at 48 as well. He could go fade pretty soon.
Look what's happened on the rest of this map, though. Seiya is just spreading infestation everywhere.
Yeah, it's just all over the place. We saw now it's all over in data core, down into ventilation.
Wow, 4-man shotgun push.
Oh!
Oh, man, and Durden was lucky to only get nicked by one of those shotgun blasts. I don't know how that's possible. And here we go. It's a switch here. We've got 2 Skulks down in Marine start while the rest of the team's up in flight control. They're scaring the fades out. Now they're working on those Crags. But down in Marine start, the Mines take down one of those Skulks. Sicknick very low himself. Versal won't get out of the chair because there are still players coming in and out. I don't think Kerrigan meant to go away. And wow, look down, look down!
Lurk down!
Armfab was saved!
Oh, 2%! Versal! Oh! And Saiyan does get it! Saiyan does get it at the end! Great job there! And those Marines got cleaned out of flight control, but here they come, right back. Arline, Gliss, and Bitey. One of them goes down in summit reception, and they're going to continue moving into flight control. They can't allow Breakfast Club to breathe at this point.
The Hive in flight is down to 65%. 3 Crags growing, not yet done. Bonewall goes up but too far back. And these Marines are trying to get some good shots off with these shotguns, but only able to take down Skulks so far, and they get cleaned up. The Hive will start regenerating pretty fast now, already back up to 70%.
Yep, 3 fades now out on the field. They are meat grinding the Crossroads phase gate as we normally see. This phase gate 20%. It's gonna go down pretty soon. It is. Now they're gonna work on that RT. We got a whip down in ventilation.
And there we go, GG from Nexzil. So wow, we're at 2-2.
2-2 so far. It has been all alien wins at this point.
It has been all alien wins, which is strange because we've seen a lot of Marine wins lately.
We have.
And I'm going to ask you to restart your camera as I run the NSL promo. All right, and we're back. Got Wasabi 1, you got Red Dog. Red Dog.
Hello.
And we're going to be changing maps. I'm not sure which map we're changing to. We've seen Tram. We just saw Summit. So my guess is it can be Zombie, Descent, or Veil next.